food delivery giant Zomato will hit the primary market on July 14th with a rupees 9,375 crore IPO. Well, this is perhaps one of the most talked IPOs given Zomato, India's homegrown unicorn, would be the first of many Indian tech startups to list on the stock exchanges. We have our lead analyst, Mr. Rishi Jhunjhunwala, to throw some light upon this IPO and why you should subscribe to it. Welcome, Rishi. It's a pleasure to have you again.
Thank you, Shweta, and it's same here as well.
So, Rishi, as you have recommended subscribe to this IPO, we would like to understand that the company has been making losses. However, it is also a fast growing player in a rapidly growing food delivery market. So, what is your view on the company's business going ahead?
Sure. So you're right that the company had been making losses in the past years. But if you really look at the last 12 months performance, the company has actually now started making money on a per delivery basis. So they are making positive contribution margin, which basically means that as they grow up on scale, they just need to take care of the fixed costs over a period of time. And so over the next 12 to 24 months, you could expect them to deliver profitability on a PAT level as well. So take a 3-year to 5-year view, and you will see this company generate significant profitability.
Right. So, what are your views on the valuations of the company?
So, as I mentioned, we really have to look at this company, given that it is a new age tech company. We should look at it from a slightly longer term perspective. So from 3 to 5 years perspective, it will be a high growth company, and over a period of time will generate profitability as well. So near term valuation multiples will probably not make sense. So that ways we can probably value it in 2 or 3 different ways. First, of course, is try and do a discounted cash flow analysis of the company's cash flows over the next 10 to 15 years, and look at what the value could be. In our assessment, that could be close to around $10 billion if we discount the future cash flows today. The other way to do it is compare it with global peers. So someone like a DoorDash, which is listed in US, is today trading at around 11 to 12 times 2-year forward sales. If we look at Zomato and give a similar valuation to Zomato as well, given that it will probably grow in line or faster than DoorDash as well, if we believe that it trades at 11 to 12 times, then again also the valuation for the company could be close to around $10 billion, assuming that it will achieve revenues of $600 to $700 million over the next 2 years. And if we compare it with where the valuations of the IPO are, those are close to around $8 billion. So from a 12-month perspective, there is some return to be made even at the IPO price.
Okay. And so according to you, what are the top 3 reasons for one to subscribe for this IPO?
I think it is one of its kind IPO that is happening in the Indian markets. One of the first billion-dollar internet company to get listed. The good thing about it is operating in a segment which is now becoming more of a necessity rather than a luxury. When we talk about the food delivery market in the country and the changing consumer behavior around that. And the other thing is now there are only 2 major players which are operating. So it's effectively kind of a duopoly with the competitive pressures not coming from multiple players. So it's operating in an environment or in a market which has significantly long runway for growth. And it's a much more simplified market structure with only 2 players operating here. So from a 3 to 5 year perspective, there is significant potential for the company to grow both on top line as well as profitability. And there are very few companies that you will find in the listed space which can give that kind of a growth runway. And that is one of the key reasons why one should, subscribe to the IPO. The valuations are something that we discussed. Of course, a large part of the value is being captured in the IPO price. But in our view, if they are able to execute over the next 2 to 3 years, there is still reasonable returns to be made in this IPO, and hence we are recommending to subscribe the same.
Thank you, Rishi, for your valuable comments. I mean, giving a rationale for subscribing to this IPO. I'm sure everybody is so excited, and we would see the excitement from 14 to 16. I mean, let's see how much the IPO gets oversubscribed now.
Absolutely, that is a number. Despite the fact that it is a fairly large sized IPO with $1.25 billion to be raised, I am sure the investor interest will be significant.
Right. Thank you so much, Rishi.
All right. Thank you.